in the morning. So I'm live on Facebook, I'm live on Instagram, and I got my YouTube up. So tonight, I want to tell you guys that I'm having a finance masterclass on why so many people in America, and it's very mind-blowing that majority of the people in America make less than $20,000 a year. It is very mind-blowing, guys, that most people in America, guys, make less than $20,000 a year. Now, this blew my mind when I started doing the research. So good morning, guys. When you come on, let me know where you're coming from. I'm in New York. It's a little cold over here. When you guys come on, share this or tag a friend. So I'm going to go over briefly. So tonight, I'm going to have a 1 hour. It may go over a little bit. I'm going to have a 1 hour masterclass inside of the group on Facebook. So if you're not inside of the group on Facebook, guys, then you need to get inside of the group on Facebook. Now, if you already joined, my finance business, then what you guys need to do is get inside of the group, right? I know it's about 40 people join, and it's not 40 people in the group. So you guys do not want to miss, this information I'm going to be breaking down, because this is the information, guys, that's going to set you free. This is the information that's going to help you truly understand why you're living check to check, right? Why you never have money, why you can't invest, why you're robbing Peter to pay Paul, why your interest rates are so high. So I'm going to be breaking all of this down, but I'm going to go over very quickly why people broke, right? So, hey, guys on Instagram, hey, guys on Facebook, YouTube. Hey guys, so hopefully your day is going well. Hopefully today is going to be a great day for you. Hopefully you make some money today. Hopefully you invest in yourself today. Hopefully you do something different. Hopefully you pick up a book and read it today. And I'm going to be giving you some resources. So tonight I'm going to be giving you also some resources, whether it's some books, some audios, some PDFs, some things to tap into to help you get better grip on your finances. Okay, be able to get a better grip on your finances, because I used to be broke year after year after year. I couldn't understand why I never had money. It was the craziest thing. It was like I worked my job. I went to work for 40 hours or 60 hours a week. I got my paycheck. And then as soon as I got my paycheck, I didn't have any money. So I could not understand, how did the job work? Right? I didn't understand how working the job worked, because I was always broke. I had my daughter to take care of. I had food to buy. I had my car insurance. I had to have money to get to work. I had to have money to buy lunch and all that stuff. So I never understood that. And more than half of people that are in America make less than $20,000 a year. And when I say $20,000, this is after taxes. So on your tax form or on paper, it could say you make 30 grand. It could say you make 40 grand. It could say you make 50 grand. But when you really bring it home, you're only bringing home about $20,000. And that is more than half Americans. Okay? That is more than half of the people in America making less than $20,000 a year. Okay? This is crazy, friends. This is not even funny, right? So good morning, guys. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. So tonight at 8 p.m., I'm going to be inside of my Facebook group, which you guys need to be inside that group. If you are in my finance business, you need to be in that group, because I'm going to be I'm going to be going over the things that you need in order, guys, to understand how to start building wealth, how to start building a legacy, the mindset that you need, right? And how to understand moving forward and thinking long term. Okay? So the first thing that's keeping most people broke, if you guys are on Facebook, let me know, post in the comments, share this with your friends. And if you're on Instagram, share this or tag someone. The first thing that's keeping most people broke is taxes. People will think that their rent is the biggest expense, or their car note, or insurance, or food bill is their biggest expense. Taxes is our biggest expense. Taxes is our biggest expense. Good morning, guys. Taxes is our biggest expense. Taxes. Not your insurance, okay? Not your children, right? Not your food bill, right? Not your phone bill, not your car note, right? But taxes, my friends, is your biggest expense, okay? Taxes, right? No one ever thinks to say, I need to lower my tax bill, right? Again, we're not financially educated, right? So we think that, you know what, I'm going to budget. I'm going to cut out cable. I'm going to cut out, using water, or cut out using the lights, or I'm not going to go out to eat no more, right? So again, guys, taxes, and you guys need to understand this, taxes is your biggest expense. Taxes, friends. Taxes are your biggest expense. So guys, share this on Facebook, share this on Instagram and YouTube. All you got to do is grab the link and share this with 10 of your friends. Text it to 10 of your friends. Okay? So taxes, guys, you need to write that down, because people think, me going out to eat is my biggest expense, or my rent is my biggest expense. It's not the truth, right? Your taxes, friends, again, most Americans, and let's just say 60% of Americans, live on less than $20,000 a year. And this is after tax. So on paper, your salary could be $50,000. On paper, your salary could be $40,000. On paper, your salary could be $30,000. But what you bring into your household, most Americans, is less than $20,000. Guys, that is no money. That's poverty. And 60% of Americans are living in poverty. Guys, this is not funny. This is an epidemic. This is a serious thing, man. And see, thank God you guys are listening to me. Thank God you are connected to me, so you can know that. Some of y'all probably didn't even know that, right? Some of y'all don't even probably realize that you can lower your tax bill, right? Some of y'all don't even realize that you can have a business to lower your taxes. You can have things as a write-off, right? So this is the real fucking deal, man. So your taxes is your biggest expense, friends. Taxes, man. Right? So you got to figure out a way to lower your tax bill. So tonight, I'm going to be going more in depth into that. Now, what else is keeping Americans broke? Right? What else is keeping Americans broke? Guys, debt. How many Americans have student loan debt? How many Americans, guys, have student loan debt? How many of you guys have student loan debt right now? How many people? Hey, Sabrina. Hey, Tracy. Hey, Miss Betty. How are you guys? Happy New Year. Make sure you guys are sharing this stuff out, tagging a friend, whatever, on Instagram. Share it. Tag a friend. How many of you guys have student loan debt? How many of you guys have credit card debt? How many of you guys have too much debt? How many of you guys are robbing Peter to pay Paul? How many of you guys are behind on bills? Okay? So debt is also killing. So if you're already bringing in less than $20,000 a year, then you have your debt, which is student loan, credit card bills, your Macy's, bills, and your car note and insurance and all of that stuff, right? So now that's another third of your money. So 1/3 of your money goes to taxes, and another third is going to debt. Guys, we in America are in too much debt. America alone is in 23 trillion. You guys can go Google the U.S. debt clock and see that we're in $22 trillion, my friends, in debt. $22 trillion, my friends, in debt. Okay? $22 trillion, my friends, in debt. 23. Every president, the debt ceiling rises. Every president, the debt ceiling rises. So America, even though America is the wealthiest country for real, right? We got a lot of people suffering. It's so sad, guys. We got too many people suffering in America, in the wealthiest country in the damn world. It's very sad. So we got to understand how to lower our debt. So tax takes a third, then debt takes another third, and then what's the next one? This is why people stay broke year after year after year after year after year after year and can't get a fucking head. Then we got New Year's. All these holidays. We got New Year's. Then we got Valentine's Day. Then we got Easter. Then we got Mother's Day. Then we got Father's Day. Then we got 4th of July, right? Then we got Halloween, right? Thanksgiving, Black Friday, Christmas, and then come back all again. How many people in all of these holidays go out and spend their money? How many people spent money on New Year's? How many people spent money on Christmas? How many people spent money? How many people spend money on 4th of July? How many people spend money on Halloween? How many people spend money on Thanksgiving? How many people spend money on Mother's Day and Father's Day? Every day's Mother's Day. Every day's Father's Day. Every day could be Christmas for you. Right? Every day's Mother's Day. Every day's Father's Day. Every day can be Christmas for you. Every day is Mother's Day. Every day is Father's Day. So why is it one specific day that we now have to go crazy for our mothers and fathers when we see them every day? Or we can call them every day. Or we can send them a gift every day. Right? So if taxes is taking 1/3 of your money, debt is taking another third of your money, then big business is taking another third. What is the last? I'm gonna let you guys guess the last one that's taking the last third of your money, where people can't invest their money. Their money can't grow for them, right? That means they don't have enough money at the end of the month, so they don't have money to put into something that can now work for them. So we already said taxes, debt, and big business. What do you guys think the third one that is keeping people broke? What is the third thing? Well, the fourth thing, we already got taxes, we already got debt, and we have big businesses that's keeping people broke. What is the fourth thing that is keeping Americans broke? Hey guys on social media. Hey guys on social media. Make sure you guys share this on Instagram, share this on Facebook, right? Because again, friends, we really need to get financially educated. I'm passionate about this. I was able to change my financial situation just by certain strategies, using certain strategies. Okay? By using certain strategies, right, that has allowed me, right? So some people were saying healthcare. Well, healthcare goes with debt. So Miss Betty on Facebook said healthcare is the new tax. So healthcare can go with debt or tax. Okay? Healthcare can go with debt or tax. So we said taxes is keeping American broke. It's taking 1/3 of your money. Debt is taking the other third of your money. Big business is taking the other third of your money. What is the fourth thing that's taking a third of your money? Right? And the thing is, this is the silent killer of your money, right? People don't notice. And I'm going more in depth tonight. If you're in my finance class, I am going to go more in depth in taxes, debt, big business, and nobody can guess. No one can guess the fourth thing that's keeping everybody broke. It says consumerism. Well, consumerism is the big business, right? We're buying all of this stuff from Walmart and Amazon and all these, different places for holidays and stuff. So everybody gives up. So food, so someone says food. So food is with your taxes and your debt, right? So on Facebook, right, that everybody share this, right? So not housing, right? See, people think that your rent is the highest expense. I already said that tax is your highest expense. You got to figure out a way to lower your taxes. Then you got to figure out a way to lower your debt. Then you got to figure out a way how you cannot spend so much money on all of these holidays. The last thing, guys, that's keeping us broke, that keeping most Americans broke. We already said taxes, debt, big business. And the last one, guys, is the silent killer, which is inflation. Inflation. Everybody heard of inflation before, right? Everyone heard of inflation before, right? You guys heard of inflation before. So what is inflation? Everything goes up. Your rent goes up, milk goes up, gas goes up, plane tickets go up, interest goes up, right? All this stuff goes up, but your paycheck. And inflation is the silent killer, because the same $20 that last year you spent on your car to put half a tank, this year it's only a quarter of a tank. Okay? So inflation goes up 3% every year. So what does this mean? If you don't have a vehicle that you are putting your money in that's growing at least 5% a year, you're losing money on your job every single year. So if you're making $50,000, next year your $50,000 is 3% less. The following year, your money is now 6% less. The following year is 9% less, right? So if you're making $50,000 on your job, in 10 years, you can do the math yourself. In 10 years, guys, you only really, the buying power of $50,000, guys, is less than $20,000. So I hear people say, oh, I'm making $50,000. But if you're not getting a raise of 5% every year on your job, you're broke year after year. This is why people can't get ahead. Hey, guys, on Facebook. This is why people can't get ahead, guys, right? People can't get ahead because, number one, taxes is eating them out. Debt is too high. Then every time you turn around, there's a holiday, people run into the store to buy a bunch of junk. And then inflation is the silent killer that goes up 3%. So that means if your job is not giving you a raise of at least 5% every year, you're in the hole every year. Someone on Facebook said, going backwards. Literally, guys. Right? People get all these degrees. Now you got high-ass freaking student loans. Now you're trying to pay off your student loan. I remember when I was trying to pay off my student loan, every time I paid, it's like it went up. Like, how the hell do you pay down something or you're paying on something and the price goes up? That's stupid, right? So I got rid of my student loan, thank God. I paid off my student loan, right? But every time I paid on, it's like it went up because the interest was so damn high, right? See, interest goes up, taxes go up. This is why we got to have good credit, right? Interest goes up, taxes go up, guys. So this is why we got to have good credit, right? So we can have access to money, access to funds. That's why we got to have a business so we can have business income, right? So we can pay down our debt. So we can have some money to invest, so we can put our money into a vehicle that's going to grow at least 5% or even 4% a year or even 6% a year. But you have to find a way where you can now invest money, friends, so that it can grow past inflation. Interest and inflation, guys, is the silent killer, which keeping people in poverty. Okay, so if you're not in my going to my masterclass tonight, it's at 8 p.m. I'm going to go more in depth in taxes, more in depth in debt. I'm going to go more in depth in big business, more in depth in interest and in inflation, right? And how you can, guys, beat this trap. This is a trap. How you can beat the trap of the big businesses? How can you beat the trap of taxes? How can you beat the trap of inflation? How can you lower your interest? If you have a 650 credit score and lower, you're paying high interest. What does that mean? That means that if you have a car or if you have a credit card, you're paying over and over and over and over for the same thing too many times. So again, friends, I'm going to go over more in depth tonight. All right. So you guys need your pen and paper. This is going to be in my private Facebook group. So if you're not involved with what I'm doing, go to jointanishamarie.com. The link is on Facebook. YouTube, I'm going to put it in the description. And then if you're on Instagram, just go to my bio link where it says fix credit. Fix your credit, right? 68 million Americans have less than a 500 credit score. 68 million Americans have less than a 550 credit score. So it's 2020, friends. Remember, 8 days ago, it was 2019. And everybody said 2020 is going to be theirs. 2020 is going to be the year of focus. 2020 is going to be the year of vision. 2020 is going to be the year of clarity. And then we need to get clear on our money, right? Health, wealth, love, and happiness, guys, is really all that matters. But if you ain't got no wealth, you ain't gonna worry about your health. If you ain't got no health, you're not worried about love. And if you ain't got love in your heart, you sure ain't worried about being happy. So tonight, 8 p.m., once you are a part of it, you'll get a link to be able to join the group. And once you join this group, now at 8 p.m., make sure you're able to be here with me so I can break down taxes, debt, big business, and inflation, guys, and help you accelerate for 2020 for you and your family. So join TanishaMarie.com, guys. I'll see you soon.